Well, hello and welcome back to Cozy Couch Corner. We've got sunshine! Yes! I didn't do my washing though, because it wasn't that nice this morning. It brightened up after lunch and it wasn't expected to stay bright, but it stayed bright and it's glorious. I can see the sea today. I can see the hills on the other side of the bay. And there was cows and calves out in the field and that was lovely. I went out in the garden for a bit and there was butterflies again, bees, and the other side there was a wasp, but it was being quite placid, so that was okay. It was right by my doorstep when I went out. Well, I had to climb over it, but it went out the way. But it's the time of year where they're still okay. It's the end of their season, the end of the summer, when they can get a bit angry. So anyway, that was interesting. Oh, I had to teeth again. I had to fact check myself after the last tarot reading. Humming. I don't think I got all the chemicals right that I said humming produces in the body. So I had to go and check myself, and it was oxytocin, endorphins, and dopamine. I think I got at least one of those wrong before. So yeah, oxytocin. Just by humming, we can produce oxytocin. That's what you get from good hug. So humming is hugging ourselves. Yes. So oxytocin, endorphins, and dopamine. We get rewarded for humming. Yay! And I think I said the other bit right, it causes our epithelials, any sound vibrating us, causes our epithelial cells to generate and release nitric acid. So yeah, but I did it off the top of my head without any preparation, and it was just what I remembered, and I didn't remember it wrong. I didn't remember it wrong. I remembered it wrong. I didn't remember it right. Oh dear. How are we going to go with a tarot reading? I can't even get me words. I can't get my words out. I can't get my words in the right order today. And I'm only on tea. Literally. No alcohol today, just tea. Oh well. We'll see what happens, won't we? Okay. Okay. What message do you have for us for Monday, the 28th of July, 2025, please? Right, hopefully my mouth will start working properly. One of them flung themselves. Oh, two have flung themselves on the floor. Let's go and rescue them then. Oh, well, that's interesting. They were presented to me like this, both sideways. So we have the main one then, Three of Swords, presented to me sideways. And then the Four of Cups, presented to me sideways. So that's interesting. And they're opposite ends. Have a swig of my tea and a bit of a think. So, being sideways, they're not upright and they're not reversed. Three of Swords right would be, are we hurting ourselves? Are we causing ourselves problems for other people's sake? Are we doing too much? Are we overextending ourselves? Are we exhausting ourselves? Are we doing something that we don't want to do for other people? And the Four of Cups is we're not seeing the obvious solution. Maybe they do go together. But why they're on this side? I mean, if the problem is, if the Three of Swords is the problem, we're hurting ourselves in some way for the benefit of somebody else, but we can't see the simple solution, then it's knowing that there is a solution. Sometimes the solution is no. Sometimes is, what did I hear today? Instead of no, it was, that doesn't work for me, which might be a bit easier to say than no. But if you're doing something that's not in our best interest, if we're doing something that's not in our best interest, then first of all, we need to notice it. We need to be aware that we're doing that. And if that's been a pattern over a lifetime, we don't always know. We're not aware because it's always been like that. It's not anything new. It doesn't stand out. It's comfortable. It's comfortable because that's what we're used to. And that's how it's always been. And it doesn't mean that we can't help people and we can't do things for other people, but it's gauging it so that it's healthy for us too, so that it's safe for us, so that it's not detrimental. That was a word I couldn't think of. It's not detrimental to us. We can still help people. It's having boundaries around it. But maybe there's another solution. Maybe you don't need to be run off your feet or whatever you are doing. Maybe there's another way. Maybe there's something different we can do, or there's other help available from other people. And the problem with being, especially if you're a people pleaser, people will ask the people that are most likely to say yes. So sometimes you get the same people doing everything for everybody else, and there's other people that could be doing it and they're not. And sometimes it's better for people to help themselves. That is, instead of us doing everything for them, they need to do some things for themselves. I mean, there's times when people can't, when they're not capable. But a lot of people are a lot more capable than they'd like you to believe. Well, that was a bit of a strange one, wasn't it?